5 years ago, the Cyrus Eldridge did Lou Hunter. Jacob, just open it up with a statement on your end.
Yeah, I mean, this was obviously a huge win. ALS, great team, knocked us out last year. And I know a lot of people were doubting us. You know, I watched back the broadcast, a lot of talk about our chemistry, our guys not fitting together. We had guys not show up, guys ditch. But, I mean, it just shows the heart of this team. Even when we got punched in the mouth in the third quarter, you know, all the guys were bought in. Lou came in, gave us a huge push. Osiris picked it up defensively, even with a lot of fouls. I mean, you know, we've been counted out time and time again. Eberlein has throughout the whole 5 years of TBT. We're finally showing, putting it all together, and it's working.
What's the biggest difference between last year and this year?
I mean, I think it's just the group of guys, honestly. And, you know, we got them all here. And it takes usually for us a quarter or two to mesh. But once we've gotten, our second game has been so good of each weekend. And, I mean, without a doubt, to me, we look like the best team in TBT that second game each weekend.
A lot of people talk about Jim, but Jerome, I mean, maybe he's been the best player of the season in Atlanta. How important is he been for you guys and what you get him to do?
Amazing. I've been watching him play like this forever. We, you know, we grew up together in Chicago, played against each other in high school, pros together in Turkey our first year. So I know him well, and you know, it's great to see him like doing what he does. And I just think we got a great group of guys. Everybody's so unselfish. Nobody cares about, you know, who scores. We just want to, you know, get the wins. And we did a great job tonight. We went up against a great team, and we played well the whole game. You know, fourth quarter kind of slipped a little bit, but you know, it was expected. They would make a run, and I'm just, you know, proud of everybody up there.
How do you stay relaxed in that moment going the fourth quarter down? You're up 14.
Yeah.
You make that run. How do you stay composed in that?
I just think, you know, we got a lot of experienced guys. You know, guys play, you know, different places. You know, Europe, NBA, and you know, we get the ball to Jerome and just let him do his thing.
Lou, how do you join a team who, you know, Hirsch grew up on Eberlein Drive, and he played with him and his buddies the first couple of years. How does he get a guy like him get you on that team?
Very persistent GM. Matt's very good at
It's
being
all
very
Matt, baby.
persistent, and you know, he did a good job. We're just, you know, and I knew, you know, he's going to get some good players, and sure enough, you know, we had some different lineups and some guys play and then leave, and but I think we got a really good core group of guys here that just have a lot of heart, and I think that's really the DNA of this team is just guys with a lot of heart, man.
Yeah, and like just to expand on that for a sec, we're a team who's literally built from nothing. Like you said, me and my buddies played in this with Eberlein Drive the first year, and I got Matt, and Matt does all of his recruiting, has gotten every connection he's ever gotten, just through persistence on social media, again and again, texting guys. But he is, I mean, he's crazy. They know they probably send him thousands of texts sometimes. It's crazy, but he's so good at it, and that's why we got here, because he is so devoted to this. And like, well, I'm the kid from Eberlein Drive. Like, Matt is the driving force of this, no doubt.
I'd ask every team this question: how do you decide how to divide up the money, and then for the players, if you get a chance to win it next week, what are you going to do with the cash?
I mean, in terms of dividing it up, again, Matt's handling that, but it's like, you know, we just do the guys who came to all the games get more, and just kind of settle it down from there. Nothing too crazy.
Any plans for the cash if you want?
I don't know. I guess for me, it's you know, it's a bonus. You know, going back to Europe. You know, before I go over there, I mean, that's a nice little bonus before I go back. So I haven't really thought about what I would do, but I don't know. That's a great question.
Yeah, for me, honestly, it's not about the money. It's this you know, this might be it for me. I might be retiring after this. This might be I mean, I might still play in TBT next year, of course, but as far as a professional basketball player overseas, this might be it for me. So, that's really what's driving me. I've never won a championship on any level, so you know, that would be just the sweetest thing I can imagine, and the money would just be the bonus.
Sorry, so you played a couple of years in TBT,
Yeah.
4 or 5. This is your
Yeah.
fourth or fifth?
I think fourth. I
Fourth.
missed 1 year.
So
yeah.
4 and the 5.
Yeah.
You guys made it a couple years, made a little
Yeah.
bit of a run, but not too far.
Yeah.
What does just this moment mean for you?
Yeah, man, it's big. You know, like you said, I think we didn't make it. I was with Hoopsville 2 years, and we didn't make it past the first round. And you know, like you said, Matt was so persistent. I was in Europe, and I was getting 1,000 text messages every day, like, "Are you playing? Are you playing?" And I was, you know, like pushing it off, and then finally committed when you know, Jerome committed as well. So, it just feels great. It feels great to be here, especially with this group of guys. Like I said, everybody, big hearts, unselfish, and it's fun to be, to play with those type of players.
What should people, that if you're going to see the name on national television, what should they know about Eberlein Drive?
Like I said, I mean, just know that you got all these alumni teams, you've got all these teams that are built by agencies, or you got Jimmer's team, who's obviously just built around this massive figure, that we're a team built for nothing. I mean, if you want a team to root for, we literally came from nothing. First time in TBT ever, second game of TBT ever. I got dunked on by Smush Parker. I went to the hospital because I was getting beat up so bad. And now we're here. So, there you go. Worst to first.
What do you do with Jimmer? He's averaging, I think, 33 a game. How do you contain a guy like that?
This guy.
Stick Osiris on him, yeah.
This
Simple as
guy
that.
right here.
No pressure, though.
Yeah, just try to use all my fouls. I mean, that's been my MO, my thing, my whole career. This past year, the situation, I had to be a scorer on my team, but every year before that, I was always the guy that had to guard the best player on each team, and I look forward to it every time.
But that being said, I watched their game today, and Jimmer's a great player, but they got a lot of good players around him that make plays, and it's not just a one-man show. That they got some good players that we're gonna have to look out for as well.
Just a little bit more about why you went to the hospital.
So I Smush dunked on me, and then a couple plays later, Luke Bonner also dunked on me, and he fell on me. And some burst in my elbow, came the size of a grapefruit. They felt the need to stretcher me off, so they stretchered me off.
Stretchered you?
They stretchered me off. I told people I dunked on Smush, and the rest is history.
Jacob, I asked you yesterday, but now that we have the live stream going, what do you think the scene's like on Eberlein Drive right now?
I hope people, like I said, I hope it's reminiscent of Detroit Pistons 04 championship. People out in the streets banging pots and pans, but we got two more to go. Like I said, it's been a wild ride. I was fighting tears on the court, getting emotional, but I know we got two more to go, so let's get these dubs.
Lou, most teams in TBT, they seem to be built on guard play. While you guys obviously have a lot of guards, you seem to have the most depth in the front court, blocking a ton of shots today. I think the block differential midway through the second quarter was 8-1.
Yeah.
Do you feel like the strength is in the front court of this team?
I still think that the engine is Jerome, but we have a really, I think, versatile front court with length and athleticism. So I think, the way that this tournament is structured and the way that the game is played, it's an advantage for us because we can switch a lot of pick and rolls, and we can, you saw today, we're tough around the rim and protecting the rim. I think just the versatility of our front court is really what sets us apart.
Any final question?
Yeah, how much do you think in an event like this, there's so much talking about obviously the NBA and everybody else, but obviously as guys playing overseas, we have this experience, the talent level is really high in this competition. How much do you feel like you have something to prove that, hey, look, yeah, the NBA is great, but there are a lot of us who aren't in the NBA who are still really, really talented?
Yeah, I mean, no doubt. There's great players. So many players. I've been lucky enough to play, many years in the NBA, but I know more than anybody that there's a lot of talent that just want a chance, and so there's no doubt that there's great players, but I think everybody in this tournament, we play at a high level, and anytime you get on that floor, it's competitive, especially when there's money. You're talking about payday. It gets very competitive, and so yeah, that's just I don't expect anything other than that, to be honest.
Any other questions? Gentlemen, thank you.